there you have it, family. All done just for you. Crispy to the eyes, crispy to the touch. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you okay? In your neck of the
When we dry them up, too cool. Now go too deep, you know. Yeah, you have to watch Joe, you know. Our troops, see there? Apple cider vinegar and our troops. Come up right, make them get saturated in the gravy and all of that.
On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'll be sharing with you how to prepare some sweet and sour fried chicken. Yes, you heard right, sweet and sour fried chicken. Now, I have 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts here, and I've inserted a few slots. Now, what I want to say, you can do any part of the chicken. You can do bone in, you can do skin on, and just as you do regular your regular fried chicken. But I'm opting today to do this boneless part of the chicken. No, so to this, the very first thing I'm going to be adding is a little salt. So actually, I'm going to be rubbing in my salt in these little areas. We don't want to get it too salty because we are going to use a set of seasoning with some dry mixture to coat it. But for us to arrive at this sweet and sour taste in the chicken, let me get my hand rinsed, washed should say. So for us to arrive at this sweet and sour, I'm going to be leaving this chicken to marinate in a liquid. The liquid is going to consist of some simple syrup, yes, simple syrup, right, and some of this sour orange marinade. Okay, so I am going to be gently, and I think there is a video there showing you how to do your simple syrup. So you see it? Yeah. So I'm going to use like one hand, yes. I'm going to have it in this simple syrup. And also, I'm going to be putting in some of this sour orange marinade. You could just use some sour orange or some lemon juice. So, I'm going to be leaving it. And this marinade is just not this, it's not just sour orange alone. It has some other little stuff in there. So this is what it looks like. Okay? So this is the simple syrup and the sour orange. And as I said, you could just use your plain sour orange juice. Yeah. So I'm going to be moving it, but I'm going to be leaving it on this side that has the slot. So as we're going to leave it for about 2 to 3 hours. But for best results, overnight would be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it now with a piece of plastic wrap. Leave it in my refrigerator for about 2 hours overnight would be the perfect thing. So what you want to do, after the first hour or so, you want to come and turn it over on the other side. So in the next clip, I'll show you what I'll be doing whilst this is marinating. So now we are going to make our dry mix also ahead of time. For this dry mix to be properly mixed in together, what I'll be using to make my dry mix is cornstarch. You can use cornstarch, all cornstarch. The seasonings can be your seasoning of choice, not mine. Okay, so I'll be using, this is some smoked paprika, garlic, chili, and some chives. Putting in a little cumin, and I also will be using some garlic powder. And I also, as I said, okay, it's gonna be straight cornstarch, corn flour, whatever, you know. So it's gonna be, because yeah. So it's only 2 pieces of chicken breast. So you family have got to just use, you know, and say, I'm making 10 pieces of chicken breast. So I'm gonna need more dry rub than the 2 pieces. Well, I'm gonna be needing more dry rub than where they be used because she only fried 2 pieces. Okay? Okay. So I'm just eyeballing this, and this is less than a cup. This is about a 3/4 of a cup for the people who are so indulged in measurements. Okay, now I'm gonna be adding some of this. This is gonna be the seasoning when I remove it from that mixture. Putting in a little cumin. I'm gonna tell you, so cumin is a very, you know, have a very strong thing there. So you have to just know what I do. With just 2 pieces of the chicken breast, we don't want no more. And also I'm gonna put some garlic powder as opposed to the fresh garlic grated. Huh? So family, this is all up to you. If you want your seasoning, salt, your chicken seasoning, your all-purpose, if you want to put some jerk seasoning, you can do that. Also, I'm going to put in a little extra salt. And I'm going to be mixing this up. I'm going to be leaving it to come together. Okay? So in the next clip, if you want to put some paprika to give it an extra pretty color, some turmeric, you can do that. Take this and make it your own. Remember, cornstarch gives more crunch than the regular flour. Okay, so that's why I'm opting to use cornstarch only. Sometimes you see me and I fry chicken and I mix cornstarch and the flour together. But this time I'm using cornstarch only. So family, a little test for you. When you mix it, take a little, put it in your hand. That was the way we did it back then in the days, family. Okay? It is your chicken and your mouth and your sitting and your hand. You want to taste if you have this good, nice mix for the chicken. And can I tell you something? For me, when it come like say, me have the hand. You are to taste it. It won't do you anything. Just a pinch to see if there's salt, if there's a balance of the seasoning mix, and all of that. I'll see you in another 2 hours when my chicken should be marinated, not to the full extent, as I did say before in the prior clip. Overnight would be so much better. But in the interest of time on the video, we're doing it right now. Remember to do this ahead of time. And in the next clip, I'll show you when you remove it from that marinade, how you're gonna apply this dry mixture and we have a fry. Look at the texture, look at the finishing, look at the crunch. Next clip. So we are right back, fam, and we have our seasoned flour. I just lifted my towel from off it, and the aroma really, I'm telling you. So remember to season your cornstarch ahead of time as you left your meat pieces to marinate in this sweet and sour. So what I did, I came back and I did turn it over, so it's in there. So I'm gonna be squeezing it, let it drip. And these are 2 nice boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And then, you know this liquid, you got to throw this liquid out. We're not going to use that again. Now, the next thing is to get these chicken pieces all dried. We want to get them all dried up. We're going to put them in this flour, but we don't want in this cornstarch mix, cornstarch and the seasoning mix. Family, I hope that you're paying attention. I hope that you are taking everything into. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not anything hard. These persons, when they don't, you know, they have problems. Some people don't want to go back to the videos to watch to get what they miss, you know. So make sure you are listening and you are not clicking in and out of this video. Now, what you want to do is to place this piece that has been properly dried into your cornstarch mix. And as you apply your cornstarch mix, you will feel there is a difference as opposed to flour. You will feel that harshness, and that is why you are supposed to get that crisp. So you want to get it so this season here has been mixed in the cornstarch. So you know, you just want to knock this thing as soon as you get it in there. We're going to be using quite a few containers here, but that is not a problem. So I'll show you. I'll show you how you do this piece, and then I'll go off camera to do the other piece. You saw what I did? I mopped it dry, and then I'm dredging it with this cornstarch and this seasoning. So now that you have dredged it, you want to knock it. You don't want too much of a thick. Why you dry it is because you don't want too much cornstarch sticking onto it. You want it as, you know, the thinnest layer. You know, you see it? It's like slightly coated. So you want to leave it there. You're going to leave it right there. So, next patient, you know, on the Jamaican cooking journey, it's the, what camera girl?
Same treatment.
Okay. Can you say hello?
Hi.
So we're going to be doing this. I want some more ants away. Yes, we do. We want to get it dry. Do not put it in this cornstarch mixer with a lot of moisture on it. So I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be leaving it for about 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes, I would say, to let this seasoning, this cornstarch and seasoning mix set on it. When we return, I'll have my oil preheated and I'll be frying just for you. We are ready, and also at this point you want to still dust your excess. So you want this thin layer of seasoned cornstarch on it. You don't want it too thick that you're not seeing the meat. So I'm gonna gently, and I'll be frying on a medium. We're gonna fry it on the medium. So this pot is, and do not use too much of a thick pot, fam. We're gonna fry it on a medium heat, not too high, not too low. So hey, my girl, you want to shoot them up on it whilst it cooks. It is frying, and we're gonna leave it right there. When it is ready to turn to the other side, I'll return and to show you. There you have it, family, all done just for you. Crispy to the eyes, crispy to the touch. You try it, let me know in the comments below. You can do this, and if you have liked this video, remember to make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. When you do subscribe, hit the notification bell, press the option that says all, and then you'll be notified whenever I go live or upload another video. Just do it to how I do it, family. If you want to get meat with your skin on, so much the better. It will be even more crispier. So remember, it is crispy, sweet and sour fried chicken. You saw what I did. Try it and let me know it goes. Use a dip for this with some fries or something. Please do not use a sweet and sour dip. Any suggestion for a dip, camera girl?
Honey mustard.
Rouge.
Like homemade honey mustard.
Homemade honey mustard. What better dip could you want with a sweet and sour flavor on the inside? Remember to be you, do you. Most of all, love you some crispy, sweet and sour fried chicken done just for you. In the description of this and all my videos and my lives, you'll find all the info to get on to me. My Patreon link is there, my Cash App, my Zelle, my PayPal, my email number to get on to me. And in the snap of a finger, my website link will be there, where you can go and get all your so loved video recipes with all those proportionate measurements, and of course a very easy step-by-step method to them all.